I'll take care of the bill. Okay, I don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? So just so you know, there's an issue with this fucking car. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take care of the bill right now.
He'll send me the inspection and everything like that.
Okay. What's up, guys? Pony Diamond here. Guess what? Very exciting right now because I'm actually going to be reunited with my Diamond Beast. What's back there? That's the Shelby Beast. He's somehow, I'm lucky to get his ass in that damn cave. Meanwhile, we're waiting for the truck over here to approach this way. It's going to be a pretty big truck from what I've heard. So I'm confused to how the hell is it going to fit that corner there. But you know what? Forgive me if I haven't uploaded for the last couple of days, probably because I don't have the internet to do that, and they're about to set that up today here. Other than that, let's check it out. It'll be an interesting moment and day. Appreciate it. If you love Lamborghinis, hit subscribe. If you like supercars, hit subscribe. If you like super trucks, hit subscribe. And of course, you like entrepreneurship, mentoring, that kind of stuff. You know what to do. It's been cool coming back from the dead. Hit subscribe. Do it. So they just wanted to make sure that the bill is accurate, which is normal. I have it here on the email, but like anything else, because the driver just kind of take care of this part separately, basically. Check out the truck though, it's cool. You on YouTube, bro? My YouTube channel. Man, I gotta stop this video right now and the fucking music for a second. Okay, first of all, his balls grinding on my car, and he's a pretty big guy, you know. This is Brandon, by the way. He's a real cool guy. I would love to have a beer with this guy. I think he's an awesome cat. I would easily hang out with this guy. Right now, he's wearing shorts that's probably thinner than what Richard Simmons would be wearing. I find it a little disturbing. He's rubbing his leg without any kind of protective cloth that were designed for these other cars, you know, and he's about to get on here and do the same thing to the right side. You know, he'll lift his leg up just like a dog trying to take a piss. I find it disturbing. There's no, you know, no preparation, no cloth or anything, you know. I mean, come on, man. It's a little odd, right? And he's a pretty big guy. The guy's like probably like 6'4", 6'3". You know, it's a big dude, you know. That leg could easily dent the car, right? I mean, and, you know, the worst is yet to come, just so you know. I just thought I'd stop this fucking music for a second because, you know what, it's nice to kind of play it out, you know, what's going through my mind at the moment. I'm trying to keep everything cool. I'm trying to keep him laughing. I'm trying to laugh, trying to keep cool. But, you know, okay, maybe it's not a big deal. But I assure you, the worst is yet to come. And Just keeping small talk here and there, trying not to show him that I was pissed off or anything like that. He's a nice guy. Like I said, I like Brandon a lot on a personal level. A bit odd on why he's not fully dressed. As a exotic car transporter, right? And the other thing that also I find interesting is that why is the Lamborghini not up, up in the higher level, and the Hyundai is down below? I was a little bit kind of confused, but then again, all right, maybe, hey, he's a pro, right? I'm not gonna start some shit, you know what I mean, telling him how to do his job. But you're gonna see in a second what the hell is the problem here, and it's about to come up right now. So right about here, I try to distract myself and just trust the fact that, Brandon, he's a nice guy. He's gonna do his thing, right? So I try to pay the bill. For some reason, the car transport company, I think they brokered like two different companies. So everybody's worrying about I'm not gonna pay the bill for some weird reason. So I try to take care of it at the same time, keep myself motivated and distracted, so I could, I just trust that everything will be cool. You know what I mean? And let's take care of this damn bill. So I just try to, like I said, just trying to keep it moving. Keep it positive. Everything will be cool, right? Try not to look over there. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like micromanaging the guy. Brandon's a cool guy, like I said, all right? Anyway, just keep watching this part, I guess, for a little bit here. But it's coming. I assure you. The worst part is coming. You send me So for the record, it's the total of 3 bikes and 2 cars. That's the Aventador, the Diamond Beast, and also the Hyundai Veloster. The bill is $5,700. Tipping them $600, so that's a total of $6,300. Just so, in case you guys are wondering, like, okay, how much does all this cost? I'm gonna have a separate video of exotic car ownership as well, so you can kind of, get a taste or at least some information on what it feels like to have an exotic car, or do this kind of stuff. Because if you ever had a supercar, trust me, you're gonna be using these guys. Most of the time, you're not gonna be adding shitload of miles to your exotic car. So anyway, let me pay the bill. I'll be right back. Do it. Diamond Beast comes out. Okay, so at this point, I'm kind of just talking to myself and trying to talk to you guys. Really more of giving myself some sort of some sense of some level of comfort. Just praying that what he's doing. As you can see where I'm standing. From where I'm at versus the car, I can see obviously he has it in reverse, right? And I'm just standing there, kind of like, all right, I mean, this is not my first rodeo, you know what I mean? Seeing my exotic car come down from the transport truck. So I've been through many of these. I've seen this movie, you know what I mean saying? So I'm just standing there trying to keep on yapping, I guess, and more if anything is more being nervous because it's like I can see how tight that is, and I was just kind of like, all right, I trust the process, but then I start realizing right now that when, I don't know, it didn't really show a lot here, but if you pay attention inside the actual cockpit or the cabin, you can see these shadows moving back and forth from the passenger side, and now here they go. So now yeah. I'm basically.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm like, let me help you. You can hear my voice. I'm shaking.
Okay. Yeah, go slow.
I'm trying to keep. I'm hearing myself. I'm literally trying to keep. See, and this is where I started getting really nervous now. Like, what the fuck, right? Look at that. You see that there's a platform right there, right next to my front wheel, right front wheel. Yeah, you see that string is blocking right now. I'm gonna try to get a good angle for you guys.
I'm surprised to hear by
But that front wheel is literally right, like a hair away from a platform. There's a lip. There's a lip, like kind of like a platform lip. I think that's for him to stand around or whatever. I think I'm gonna go back in there again. This is like the first time I caught that on camera, and I was like, I kind of couldn't believe what I'm looking at. Basically, my wheels are like a hair away from this lip,
height that is.
and there's one on the left side as well. You got it in there?
And I was just trying to keep cool because you see how his head's sticking out right now to the passenger side. Usually, it was that tight. You need another guy to kind of guide you and tell you, hey, the wheels it's about to touch and whatnot. And this guy does it all this by himself. 6'3", 6'4" guy in this car, and he's sticking his head out to the outside of the passenger side to look at the wheel down there, and then he's gonna come back on the left side right now. Let me see. I know I'm trying to get the camera moving. Right now, I'm really shocked right now. And again, I'm trying to compose myself, trying to keep cool. Do not want to start any. The last thing I want to do is piss him off. You know what I mean? See, I'm zooming in there right now, trying to capture this footage. As you can see how tight it is. In fact, at this point I'm starting to get livid, because I just cannot believe what I'm looking at. Like, how the fuck did you put this car in? How dare you put this car in there that tight, And you really expect to pull this thing out all by yourself? So he's gonna be in there for a little while actually, sticking his head out to the passenger side. And I'm talking right now. I'm talking to myself. To you guys, I guess. You hear me? I'm talking about right now. I'm worried about my wheels, and I'm just praying that he knows what he's doing, because he's still going back and forth. His head's still sticking out to the passenger side. Coming over to the driver's side. He's doing like a one-man show inside that cockpit, man. He's giving his his balls rubbing on everything, I guess.
Wrong turn.
But right now I got bigger fish, issue than just his balls right now. Is my wheels.
He does this every day,
as you're gonna see.
So it's better that way. Meanwhile,
I'm talking to myself, basically.
Kind of nervous because
trying to comfort myself.
I don't want my wheels to be scratched. You know what I mean? I don't want to have any problem with the car.
Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching me talking.
Coming out.
I know, man. So right about here, I'm trying to really, to be honest with you, I'm praying that everything is cool, and I'm trying really hard not to go look at my wheels, because I have a feeling it's scratched, but I'm trying to play it off like, oh, you know what? Nah, no problem. You know what I mean? He's a pro.
I'm surprised right now.
You hear me? I'm full of shit at this point, to be honest with you. I already knew there's gotta be a scratch. In fact, I know there is for sure. If you go back and rewind this video, you'll see it, because there's a lip, man. On both sides. I don't know why you put this damn car in there. So here I am walking right now, approaching, and I'm just praying, please do not. And for a second, I'm like, oh, I'm good, right? And here it is, right here. Like, fuck. This scratch right here, man.
Fuck, no, look at that.
That's it.
That's not good.
I'm just livid at this point, but I know not to go ape shit. He's still moving the car, right? And there's still bikes and then the other car up in the top there.
Dude, there's a scratch right here, man.
See, I'm already at this point. We'll just keep watching.
Fuck. How do I fix that? I never had a scratch before.
Dude, I know some people that are not as calm as me, dude. They were to go like, get the fuck out, get out right now. I'm calling you, like all that shit.
So we got a scratch right there.
I know deep down he probably doesn't mean to fuck it up, but I hate to say this, but I think he's a new guy or something here. I asked him how long he's been doing this. It's 5 years. It's hard to believe,
I'm gonna have to
seem
call
like he's so new.
The transporter boss or whatever and let him know. I don't know what to do here. There's a scratch on the wheel. It's not a big one, but it's a pain in the ass.
I'm just trying to keep calm. The truth was, I'm fucking livid. You know what I'm saying?
There's no scratch this side. Just that one.
And like I said, I have no problem having a beer with Brandon. Everything's, I'm sure he's an awesome guy, but this is
my. You want me to do this part?
Fucking $5 million car, dude.
Park it? I'll take it.
Because we have to leave it outside. I gotta take some pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I was gonna leave it right there, on just outside.
Now I do give him credit that he tried to take pictures, make sure he document, you know, the scratch and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I give him credit for that. At least I think he know he fucked up. You know what I mean? I think I know that he know he fucked
We
up.
got a problem.
When I see people trying to own up to things like that, I usually back off. I don't go crazy because there's no point to keep embellishing on it if he's already know he fucked up. You know what I mean? But it doesn't change the fact that I'm just a little. I'm still.
I mean, technically speaking, I could live with it, but when you pay this kind of money, you just don't want to have any kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I mean, I could probably pretend like it's not there. But here's the problem. When you actually sell the car,
I need to
or try to trade it in, whatever, that will come up. Will be an issue, I assure you. Because a new guy who bought the car is going to go, what is that? And that's the issue I'm having with. Not good, man.
And you know, it's like 35 degrees that day.
And you know what?
Super
the
cold.
guy's pretty cool guy that dropped the car off right here. He's still here. But, you know, the Aventador, roadster. Yeah. He came with the you know, the big truck, but when you open the door, it's so tight. Like, I knew it was going to scratch the wheel, dude.
Making.
Yeah.
I'm getting all the pictures from the driver right now in the inspection.
Yeah.
So I'll check it all out right now. You do have an open invoice for it, though.
I know that. I'm going to pay the bill. I'm busy shooting the video with him and then trying to assist him, you know, because it's really, really tight coming down, you know what I mean? And the truck has like two, I don't know what you call that. There's a platform on both right and left side, right? So it was extremely tight. I was like, holy shit. Like, I was just surprised how I even got in there, to be honest with you. But anyway, so on the way down, you know, I was trying to assist him a little bit because he did a great job pulling it out. But right then and there, I saw the corner of the tires, you know what I mean? I mean, the wheels there. So that's when I figured I'd call you. I never done this before, had this situation before, you know. That's why when I booked this thing with Armin, I was a little bit hesitant, only because he started brokering the deals, you know what I mean? I went with JP Logistics specifically because I wanted you guys to be the one to deal with it, you know. So I'm a little bit kind of just disappointed because my right wheel has scratched, dude. You know what I mean? It's not like it.
He's gonna send me the photos and the inspection for it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, however, I need to get the invoice handled also.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay the bill, but so what do I do here? Am I just that's it, right? Like, I don't. So what do people do in this situation? Did they call you, or did they just act like nothing?
He's gonna send me the inspection photos. We're gonna look over it. Once we look over it,
Okay.
I'll send you all the photos and all the inspections also.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
He's still.
I'll talk to the driver too. Before he gets signatures, before he releases the car, I'm gonna need payment and the invoice handled.
Of course.
He release the cars.
I'm not here to fuck with you guys, okay? But right now, I got this situation, so I'll take care of the bill, okay? I don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? So just so you know, there's an issue with this fucking car. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take care of the bill right now.
He'll send me the inspection and everything like that.
All right, guys. Anyway, that will close out the clip. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You can learn quite a bit watching this video, how to handle, you know, exotic car transportation. Here's the Diamond Beast, as you can see. Anyway, they scraped the wheel. So luckily the Lamborghini dealership are going to repair it, and only going to cost $250 to $350, I guess, per wheel to repair. It's really minor, but again, yes, when you're the owner of a $500,000 car, trust me, it bugs the shit out of you. Shout out to JP Logistics. The owner is willing to take care of the bill, so he says. We'll see, right? I'll keep you guys posted on that. If he pays the bill, I'm gonna have to pay it, and then he pay me, I guess. Once it's done, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a huge shout out. you know, even though there's a mistake, as long as it's repaired and fixed, hey, I'm cool with that. You know, I'm not gonna tell them how to run their business, but please don't destroy my property. I paid a total of $6,300, that including tip, just so you know. So this car, that truck, and 3 motorcycles in the video, you saw that. So anyway, just want to say thank you for watching. If you like Lamborghinis, hit subscribe. If you like supercars, hit subscribe. If you like super trucks, Chevy Beast, hit subscribe. And of course, you like mentorship, entrepreneurship, you know what to do. It's coming. Stand still. Let me get a good one in. I'm frustrated with the wheels, so hit subscribe. Do it.